overall, you look at Arsenal and you look at the fact they're going to bring in Bruno Guimaraes as well. It's going to be a conversation I feel we're going to have a lot over the next couple of weeks as we count down to start the Premier League. It's very difficult to put up an argument, Frank, isn't it, as to why they won't retain their title?
Exactly. Because the reason is clearly because the others, they don't know where they go, where Arsenal, the Gunners, they have some insurances and they know that with the team that they have right now, they can be better than anybody else. Well, we don't know what Bruno Guimaraes will bring, if he will play alongside Rice or not, so what's going to be the Arteta's decision. And the biggest question is for Saliba. It's a good thing that Nkapie signed the contract, and I forgot the other one, Mosquera, yes, can play in that positioning. But nobody's going to replace Saliba. And when you have Gabriel and Saliba, you are strong. You know that you are stronger than anybody else, and that's what it is. So, yeah, if I was an Arsenal fan, I won't be worried. The first 4 seats is given. Now, can they double and win the Premier League again? Yes, they're the favorite for me, but they will have to show it.
Can we just show that starting 11 again? What's interesting, not only are the players that are on the pitch, but look who's on the bench, Ali. This Arsenal team is so deep. You've got cover for every single position.
Yes, you do. And if you're to go by the conversation that we had yesterday about Vini Jr., is there a possibility that indeed Arsenal end up with Vini Jr. down that left-hand side? And so, to your point, Dan, and it's a very valid one, and it's something that we've talked about.
There's not even Kai Havertz, by the way, on the bottom of that.
Yes, there is. Right next to bench says Havertz, S.A. Martinelli, Calafiori. That's, you want me to keep going down the list?
It's very small writing.
Okay. In any case.
Better with or without?
But Arsenal, absolutely. It's a conversation that we had all of last season, and we were talking about, is Manchester City going to be able to come back, and this and that and the other. And while we'd like for there to be a race, when you look at the depth of the squad of Arsenal as compared to everybody else in that conversation, there is no conversation. It is Arsenal, and then it's everybody else. How they handle that, that's obviously on Arteta and the team and the players. But just think about this for a second. Bruno Guimaraes makes this team stronger. If indeed this conversation about Vini Jr. is a serious one, and I doubt that it is, but if it is a serious one, man, it would make him stronger. And yet we still haven't answered the question of the number 9 position because it's still Victor Gyökeres. So I have no doubt whatsoever about what Arsenal are going to be in the Premier League. But I think at this point, if you're an Arsenal fan and you've already won the Premier League last season and you got as far as you did in Champions League, you're thinking, what takes us to the next level in order to win that final? That number 9 position still needs to be addressed.
Frank, go on, Frank.
I'm sorry, Dan. Maybe it's the time for us to stop thinking that teams nowadays need a striker. I mean, if you put Alan and Kane apart, and even Kane can get out of this positioning, you don't have strikers anymore. I mean, allow me to have some thoughts and really deep thought about Franco Baresi. He was a sweeper, and I was a sweeper. That position doesn't exist anymore because the football evolves. Whatever he can do, it doesn't mean he evolves, but he evolves. And the striker position, I'm sorry, we have questions from almost every team. We talked about Barcelona. You can talk about Paris Saint-Germain. Who is the real striker? Even Mbappe comes from the left side. And there isn't, except, again, Kane and Allen, many fantastic strikers nowadays in the world. So maybe for Arsenal it's the time to bury that position and think about something else, because they don't use, when they buy a striker, they don't use it. So it's, for me, the debate is maybe not a debate anymore because that positioning is maybe vanishing little by little.
I refuse to believe that the striker position has become obsolete. I refuse to believe it.
As a former striker?
As a former striker. There is no possibility in my mind that one of my priorities as a manager, as a general manager, as a club president, is to have a striker. Now,
yeah, but you don't deny the reality of it.
the reality of it is that the position has evolved, which is what I was going to get to. Well, a little bit of patience will go a long way, Frank. I was going to get to it.
Sorry about that.
That the position has changed and the demands of the position has changed. But even in that regard, Arsenal still don't have a player that can occupy that space. Even if somebody played it like Dembele or somebody played it like Mbappe or somebody played it in a different style, they still don't have that player, whoever that player may be. They haven't addressed that. They need to address that because when it comes to scoring a goal against PSG in the Champions League final, who's going to score that goal? That's the question that they need to answer, and they haven't answered it yet.
Arsenal win the league?
Absolutely, yes.
Frank?
Yes. But right now, yes.
What can you say with more positivity? Because some people suggest we're anti-Arsenal on this show. Transfer Talk, as always, is available.
That may have something to do with you, Dan.
How dare you?